Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate your support for my work, my content, and helping get these messages out to others who need them. I really do appreciate your comments, your likes, and your shares. So thank you very, very much. Okay, we are in the energy of the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. And so today I'm going to do a special reading, special messages from your guides to help you navigate this really intense energy. Sorry, my hair's still a little wet. Okay, so full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. There's going to be some very intense energy. You may be feeling it already. I know I am. It might disrupt your sleep. And I've noticed it's like difficult to stay hydrated. I'm just chronically thirsty. So this is from the Moonology deck. Breathe through the tension. Okay, and so what I'm really kind of hearing is you may be somewhat irritable. Because of the intensity, it does tend to make us a little bit more sensitive. So don't snap at somebody, take some time to breathe. Maybe do some breathing exercises and just relax through this energy. But let's find out what your guides want you to know as it relates to this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Check out some of the other readings that I've done this week. This is Messages from Your Spirit Guides by John Holland. Light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So focus on the light within. When you start to get irritable or you feel a lot of stress and tension, take some deep breaths and just breathe in the divine white light and just let that settle. Just keep that keep your awareness on that energy. This is Messages from Your Guides by James Van Praagh. So try and live your bliss. Yeah. Try and focus on uplifting energy. Be very connected to the light within, to source energy, to your spirit, to your soul, so that you don't get back into that ego, and that's where you're going to get very irritable with people and situations. So remember, there's kind of like a septic clean out with this full moon in Scorpio. Everything that's been kind of soul sludgy is going to come to the surface, to be revealed, to be dealt with once and for all. But live your bliss. Find things that make you happy, things that uplift you, cultivate joy. Just stay in that energy so that you're not in the sludge. And then this is Ask Your Spirit Guides. I'm going to pull some tarot in just a minute, but let's get one more card. This is all about being light energy, fifth dimensional energy. Be above stay out of the fray. Just be above as much as you can. The turbulence and turmoil that is going to be a result of this septic clean out. Divine Healers. This is a shame card, Divine Healer. So this is some of the shadow that is going to arise from this, illumination of this full moon lunar eclipse. And this is something that you may feel connected to, maybe in a low vibration, guilt, shame. We've seen guilt quite a bit in the readings. And there may be something that you feel, maybe you've reacted or interacted in a way that was not of your higher self, and you may feel kind of a little bit of shame, but this is meant to be healed. Forgive yourself and forgive others. If you are willing to forgive others, make sure that you're turning that inward and forgiving yourself. So there's some, this shame may be keeping you from being in this high vibrational state, but let the light, divine light, come in and heal whatever it is and release. Full moons are about releasing. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. Let's get a little more intricate storyline here for you. Find out what this may mean specifically for you. I'll just pull 3 cards and we'll see. Definitely some shadows being exposed. Yeah. Definitely. Oh my gosh, we have the Sun in reverse right under the light card. We have 2 major arcanas here. We have the Sun in reverse and the Death card. Now, the Sun in reverse may indicate to me that this is more of an emotional energy, more focusing on the moon cycle. And we have, I mean, these are just whatever is going to be illuminated. Allow it to be illuminated. Don't repress this. I'm getting an energy of deep repression. Like this is something you really don't want to see in your shadow. But it needs to come out and it needs to be illuminated and it needs to be healed, released, forgiven, and let go. Here we have the 3 of Cups, and with this, I see 3 hearts there. So this is like a 3 of Cups energy times 2, which is union energy for soulmate twin flames. But there's something about healing this connection. The 3 of Cups to me is a union energy, but there's something that needs to be healed in this connection, and it feels as though forgiveness is going to be required. Let's pull a few more. What's this 3 of Cups, please? I need to reverse these. There's something holding you back from being embracing this light energy. It's almost like you feel unworthy of divine white light healing because you feel shameful about something. Now remember, this is a general read, so the energies can be reversed. This could be about somebody else that you're connected to that is feeling this way, but it would help to have some compassion and understand. But whatever it is, it's keeping you, it's weighing you down. It's either their energy that you're absorbing, integrating, or it's your energy, something that's keeping you from being in this light energy. 8 of Swords. You're feeling, whatever this is, whatever it is that you are harboring, yeah, the Emperor, it feels as though you've kind of recycled this over and over and over, and therefore you're holding on to that energy. Anytime you grasp something enough to recycle it, relive it, replay it through, you know, it's on rerun in your mind, in your thoughts, you're only keeping yourself entrapped in some lower vibration energy. And it's almost feeling like there's an unworthiness here. Like, you know, it feels like maybe in some way you've damaged your connection or your energy. But the divine healers are coming in to help you. This is what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. Allow them to help show you how to heal this. And the first thing is you're going to need to face it. Ace of Cups. This has been an emotional drain on you, and you feel you're carrying this with you, kind of like with every breath you take. It's like you're breathing in this energy that just is kind of recycling constantly. And it's just like you haven't forgiven yourself, or you haven't forgiven your counterpart, you haven't forgiven somebody, could be family member. There's something. There's something about not being able to release lower vibration energy because you're hanging on to the guilt, the shame, and the unforgiving energy of you are a lower version of yourself, or they were a lower version of themselves. So let that go. You have to choose your thought patterns. You have to take command of how you view this situation, this whatever it is has inspired the shame and this guilt. It's keeping you from this energy. There's something really blocking you, and it's time for that to end. It's time to transmute that into something more positive, and simply just forgive yourself by knowing that you have grown, you have ascended, you have evolved as a spiritual being, and don't hold yourself accountable for keeping that energy as a way of punishing yourself, is what I'm getting. Here we have the Ten of Wands. This is a heavy emotional burden for you. It was something to do with a decision that you made, a reaction that you gave, and now I'm hearing the word, there's plentiful blame is the words they're using. Plentiful blame. It wasn't just you that made the mistakes. So there's forgiveness and equality here. There's an equilibrium that will be balanced once you forgive yourself and them. Here's the Five of Pentacles. There is some regret, some remorse. Look at this card. She's ruminating over this situation. And there's an opportunity for transformation here with this Death card, and there's a butterfly right there. There's an offer of transformation, transmutation in this lunar eclipse. But you're going to have the spiritual courage to face it and just to say, that was who I was then, but I've learned more now, and I feel like I wouldn't do the same thing over. That's the whole point of the lesson. Yeah, Six of Wands. Here's your opportunity to overcome this, and it's important that you take it. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. It's been a slow growth process, but you're earnest, you're dedicated. This is about really focusing on there's the Temperance card, another major arcana, just fell right out. This is the balance, the equilibrium of forgiveness. All right, let's pull 3 more cards. Seven of Pentacles. The Magician. Take some time to evaluate. The Magician is the energy that transmutes. You have the power. Oh my gosh, we got 2 more cards. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. I mean, that's the perfect. Seven of Pentacles. Examine the situation when it reveals itself through this lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Examine it for what it is. Maybe just step back and objectively examine both sides, the rights and the wrongs, and realize that that was lower versions of yourself or whomever you are connected to. But you need to take some time to analyze and say, if I had it to do all over again, I would do this instead. And you might have the opportunity to express that, to maybe have another situation that comes in to demonstrate that you have learned that lesson. Because we have the Magician card here. And the Magician is, you now have all the tools perhaps you were lacking those tools. Perhaps you were still in codependency, or, you know, you were a lack of self-worth, but you're not there anymore. And then we have this Wheel of Fortune. This Scorpio lunar eclipse in full moon is all about fate. So it feels like there's going to be another opportunity to maybe soothe the ruffled feathers here. This is an opportunity, a fated opportunity to heal the situation. It may be a conversation. It may be just a sense of release. It may be just self-forgiveness or forgiving others. But this is an opportunity, and it feels like it's going to be presented to you through some sort of circumstance. Now you get to demonstrate that you're a higher version of yourself and that you have grown spiritually and emotionally, and you have a larger picture. There's an opportunity for an appropriate response that you're going to be happier with. They said bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. This is about some sort of an alliance or partnership. Could be, you know, we got 3 of Cups. We have the 3 of Hearts here, and then the 3 of Pentacles. This could have been something you participated in, like a third-party energy. Doesn't necessarily mean that you were physically involved, but it could have been that there was, you know, it was an inappropriate emotional connection because of a third-party situation. And maybe that's what it is that you're not forgiving yourself for. As you look back now, there's a regret because you realize that was not the right way to handle that. So allow yourself to forgive yourself and allow that divine white light, your spirit guides, to help guide you to be able to transmute this into something that is a lesson learned. It was a karmic lesson. It's a growth opportunity. And now it feels like you're going to be offered the opportunity to heal the situation through some sort of circumstance. And if nothing else, allow you to shift your vibration into more of a blissful, a higher frequency, because this is keeping you trapped. There's something that's keeping you linked to some lower vibration energy, and it's from shame, guilt, and now with this Scorpio full moon, if this is revealed, it's time to own up to it, take responsibility, and say, okay, I didn't handle that appropriately. I wish I had done it this way. Here's how I want to move forward. And demonstrating that change is going to start the trust rebuilding process. And that's what this Magician is all about. All right? Let me know how it works out for you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.